Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, hi, my name is Dana. I upload a new video at least once a week, so if you haven't already, now is a great time to subscribe to my channel so you can stay on top of all those new videos. Okay, so as you know, Gerald and I are buying a house. It was my grandpa's house before. My grandparents lived there for the last like 20 years or so, and I did like a sort of empty house walkthrough to show you guys what it looked like. Even though like it wasn't completely like empty, there was some of their things left over, a lot of things to clear out, some of our things brought in, but I have a new update. We have painted the house, so that is completely done. And let's see, so when I filmed these clips, my brother and I were just putting up our first light fixtures, and I think the table and the chairs and the couch were all still in there. So since I filmed these clips that you're about to see, a couple more things have changed. So I think I'm gonna be doing like frequent updates like this, at least once a month, maybe a little more depending on what's going on, if there's things to show, because I feel like I'll film the clips of the house and then I'll film like this part like a week later, and like so much has changed already. One thing that we did that I do kind of want to talk about because I'm really looking forward to it is we are doing a spiritual cleansing of the house, and we've got the ball rolling on that process. We're doing it in a couple of days, and my friend Marquita is a professional holistic guide. I actually met her when I worked at David's Tea, and she has always just had this really calming vibe. The last couple years she's been doing this type of work, like spiritual work. And when we were buying this house, when we started the process, I was like, I think I want to reach out to her. I'm gonna do it. It's got to be the right time. And the last couple of weeks, like, honestly have been kind of hard, since there were a lot of things left in the house that belonged to my grandma, who is no longer with us. It's been hard for me to let go of things. I kept a lot of her things when she passed away. Her clothes in particular, I wear a lot of her clothes like on a daily basis. So I have a lot of her things that I really love and cherish, but some of the items in the home were left, and I was having a really hard time like parting with them. And you know, this house is, it's the place where my grandma passed away. And I know that like her presence in the house is nothing but positive, but I just started to feel a little sad thinking about that, and thinking about how I know this home, you know, like we didn't really celebrate things there when we were kids. Like we didn't go there for holidays and things like that. Like my grandparents would always come to our house, like my family's house. And so it wasn't really the site of a lot of happy memories for us. These last couple years, I feel like I was at that house more than I ever was as like a child, and it was to take care of my grandparents while they were sick. It was to help my mom with that. For me, like most of my memories around like those items do have to do like with when they were ill, like when my grandparents were ill. Like that table is beautiful, don't get me wrong. I loved the dining table, and my grandma had great taste, obviously. Her home was beautiful, her clothes were beautiful, but one of my most prominent memories of that table is like I remember it covered in pill bottles. It's a really sad memory, and I need to like work through all of these memories because it's just been like one thing after another when it has come to life, you know, my grandparents' health and then the pandemic. So I've been in like go mode, and I haven't like processed all of this. So I'm really lucky. I have a friend who is a holistic guide who's willing to come in, set the energy right, get some new energies flowing for us. And I want to do things to honor my grandma, but I can't feel like I have to keep everything when it does like kind of bring up a dark time for me. She wouldn't want that for me. She would want us to have a new start in this house. She would want us to love it and enjoy it and love every item we have, because that's who she was. You know, she wanted the best for herself and for all of us. If a piece of furniture is beautiful but it makes me sad, it makes me sad and it has to go. Bringing in my friend Marquita to do this spiritual cleansing, I feel like is really gonna bring a nice sense of closure. This is time for a fresh start. This is our time. We deserve to be excited. We deserve to celebrate and to have a fresh start. So let's take a look at my new freshly painted house. Okay, let's check out the progress. Here is my laundry room. It is yellow now. I love the color. I do regret though not taking down all of the wire shelving, because I would have loved to replace this with wood shelves because it might look a little nicer, but these are pretty old, this washer and dryer, so it's possible that they won't last us too long. So I figure once like they go, I'm gonna get like the front loading ones that stack, and then like this will be a completely different configuration anyway. I wanted, like, I've always dreamed of having laundry detergent in one of these looking really cute, but we bought yellow laundry detergent, so it's like yellow liquid in there and it looks gross. So of course everything is still a work in progress, but this room is, we got our hamper. We've been doing our laundry here, which is exciting, but nothing has changed really on this side, just still the doors. I'm not going to show the garage because I'm having the garage sale like soon, so it's crazy in there, worse than before I'd say. But let's move on to the kitchen. Still a mess over here because we still haven't put things away, but check it out. We moved a refrigerator and this is how it looks now, and I'm in love with it. There is a little gap at the end here, like maybe like a 6-inch gap, maybe a little more. But I'm thinking I'm gonna put some shelves in there so I can put like jars of things, or, you know, maybe mugs or tea. And then here, I'm not really sure, maybe just a good spot to put like cutting boards and things, or like larger pans. And then when we replace the countertop, we'll get it so it goes all the way to the wall. So it's just like the gap is only down there. I started removing the knobs because I'm gonna paint them. I didn't think they were like very nice, just seeing how they look. Like I thought they were probably like some kind of, I mean, not cheaper material, but they're actually super heavy. Like they're scratched up though. So like I definitely need to paint them, but I'm gonna keep them and just paint them like a more brass kind of gold and not so much of like this yellowy gold. But me and my mom have been deep cleaning, and I so far cleaned like the insides of these and started on the stove. I have like these stove, what do you call these, bracket things? I have those, like I've had them soaking for a while, so they should be getting real clean. But now our refrigerator is here in this little alcove. So same thing, I think I'm gonna build like maybe a shelf up there to maximize that space. And then maybe even along the sides, I could maybe do like spice shelves or something like next to it, and move the fridge actually like over, because right now there's gaps on both sides. But I do need to fix this floor back here. It was like the old tile that I guess my grandparents had before the wood. So it'll need to be actually fixed because that's not glued down. I changed the fridge just a little. We still got my goth phase at Disney World picture, but we put a Harry Potter quote. I guess like because we've been thinking about like light fixtures, that's like our order of business lately, our first order of business. But we put the Albus Dumbledore quote, "Happiness can be found even in the darkest of times, if only one remembers to turn on the light." I keep worrying that we won't have enough light with the fixtures we're picking, but here's just like an overview of the kitchen. I like the new color. To me, this is definitely pink though. I picked it, so it's like my fault it's not white. This is absolutely like a cream or a pink. Like on camera, it's coming across kind of cream, but in person to me right now, it looks just pink. So I guess we're still having a pink house. Gerald likes it. If he didn't like it, I'd say let's find a way to redo it, but he likes it. I really kind of wanted more of a white, but I rushed to pick the color. I should have been more upfront that I wanted to wait to paint, but my parents scheduled the painting, and I really appreciate them like helping us. They helped us pay for it. So I chose really fast when I should have just told them like, hey, I need more time to pick. But it just looks so much nicer with a fresh coat of paint, doesn't it? It makes so much difference. This is a wreath that my friend Shay made for me, but I'm going to put it on our front door. The pantry, I took out all of the wire shelves because again, I just don't like them. There were some rusty ones, and I'm just keeping like our garbage can and our recycle bag in there for now. I'm gonna have to build wood shelves, but it's a weird shape. Like it's not a rectangle, like it's like that. There's the corner, so this part's a rectangle, but then it like comes out into a weird shape. So I'm gonna have to do some magic to get that back in order as a pantry. And I might change this out because this, I don't know if it's just dirty or what, but I'm gonna have to do something about that. Yeah, I cleared off the counters so I could clean them the other day, so at least they're clean. But again, like they've been well loved over the years. My grandma used to love to cook, so they are all marked up. I'm hoping a deep clean, like once I actually like clean this, it'll look a little better. But again, like I'm gonna have to replace them. I'm just not eager to spend the money there. We've moved a lot more things, so there's like things here and there. There's leftover paint that I should bring to the garage. We were able to sell the armchair, so the armchair is gone. We still have the table and chairs. I did list them though, so I'm hoping someone will want to buy them. Here's a little cutout. This fixture we're changing today. This fixture in the kitchen, I ordered one from Home Depot to switch it out with, but it's not ready yet. I thought it would be ready the same day I ordered it because it was for like pickup, but I guess that's not how it works. But as soon as my brother gets here, we're taking this one down, and I'll show you what we're switching it out with. Then I don't remember if I mentioned it last time, but I kind of want to build like built-in shelves here, like some sort of cabinets or shelving for some extra storage. I think it would be pretty nice, and like otherwise little bit of an awkward space that nothing is gonna be like in it, I guess. This was a cool find that my grandpa found at a flea market that's been in my parents' basement for like years. It's a Disney cruise ship thing. I don't know if it's like, if this is pins or what, but it's like metal and it's really nice. We've never been on a Disney cruise or any cruise together, but Gerald thought this was cool and wanted to keep it, so we're gonna find a place for it. And then this was a thrift store find from the year 2000, Walt Disney World merch. We got it at a Goodwill, and this is a picture from doing the tarantella at our wedding that just kept going on and on, the tarantella. I was like, is this ever gonna stop? But yeah, just more of our things. The blankets are on the floor now because I don't know where I'm gonna put them. We have this little pillow pet guy. That's laundry, I think. Don't know why it's here. Just random stuff because we're moving. I had these guys out at the garage sale. They're like these gold cups, and there's also like a pan that they were my Aunt Gloria's. My Aunt Gloria did recently pass away as well. And I had them out like set up because I have my garage sale like set up even though like it's another week away still. And one of my neighbors saw it, and because her dog came over to say hello, and these caught her eye, and she was like, oh no, you cannot put these out at a garage sale. These are worth much more than they're going to give you. She's like, take those inside, look them up, look up the words on the bottom, and you know, list them online. Don't let people give you like nothing for them. And so I did. I came inside and looked them up. And yeah, they're not what she thought. She thought they're copper, but they're like Hall China Gold Glow, I think they were called. And they're not in the best condition, but they're in pretty good condition. So I think like my aunt in heaven sent that lady over to take a look at these, because I was just gonna let them go because I didn't know what they were. The couch is still here, but I did move it. And this is going to be our new light fixture for over the table, which is gonna go there. It's one of these like mid-century ones, and then we bought these like big round light bulbs. So I think this is gonna look super cute. And then we got the curtain rods as well, which is this long gold thing here. And they're cool because they look kind of industrial. Like this is the end, like it looks like a pipe, but it's gold. So it's a cool combination. Like I didn't want this place to look too feminine because our apartment looks quite feminine if you ask me. So I wanted it to be a little more neutral for Gerald, but he picked this out, the curtain rod. So hopefully that'll be good. I like it, so I since he picked it, I assume he does too. We bought really sheer kind of like linen curtains that we're gonna put up, but they were like really sheer, like at night people could definitely see in with just the curtains. So I sewed them together. So one curtain is actually like, it's double layered now, and we just had to order one more set. But we're gonna hang them here. So they go all the way down to the floor, even though this is just like a window. So I wanna put those up too when my brother gets here. We can only put up one because the other ones like just arrived to our house and I didn't catch them in time to sew it. There are baby birdies up there. There's a mama bird that built a nest right after I filmed the last one, but I don't know if you could see their little beakies. So exciting, babies. Nothing's changed out here yet. Haven't done a single thing, but it's a beautiful day outside. Oh, and I see our friend Millie, the dog. And Gerald wants to keep the TV. It's not as big as our TV, but it's probably nicer. Our TV at home is kind of broken, to be honest. It has like a line in the screen. So I figure since we have a garage, we have storage space, we could just hold on to this one for when our TV breaks and then switch them out. There's still stuff on the chairs. Brought over my Mulan picture. We never like hung this up properly in our apartment, so I'm hoping to do that here. I don't know if I showed this last time, but this is an old picture of me as a kid. One time Gerald and I were like leaving our apartment complex and there was a bunch of like dressers and things that someone threw away. So we stopped to take a look and we found the sorting hat. Like literally the sorting hat like came to us in a time of need. So I don't know if we'll ever take it out of the box, but we love that we found that. It's so funny. And then the fan, I want to take the fan down today if possible. I don't have anything to replace it with yet. I did just order something though from Mercari. So if we could just take it down and leave like a hole, I guess, until we get the fixture, that would be great. We brought over our shoe cabinet. So I love how this looks because there's like no shoes on it yet. Just I put like 3 Converse because I thought they looked cute together. Like this would make kind of a cute picture, I guess. But yeah, just our coat closet. Got a mirror in there that I don't know where we're gonna put yet. Our entryway table, Gerald arranged some cute things on it. This was our signature drink at our wedding. It was named after my dog, Ziggy Stardust. We have Ham from Toy Story. Another Mulan, this like teacup change purse, and a picture of us in Animal Kingdom, one of our wedding photos. But yeah, we like this piece. I cleaned it off a little bit. I need to clean it more, but then just some random stuff. The office is yellow. We decided to go with yellow and I'm so happy. I like it more than the idea of a blue. I think it looks really cute. It has a lot of stuff in it right now though, because that is the nature of moving and it's driving me crazy. Like I'm like, there's stuff everywhere, but like it's how it's supposed to be because we're moving and we haven't put anything where it goes yet. So this is the update for here is that it's yellow and full of stuff. This bathroom really hasn't changed except for that we took out the bar, or the painters did. They put, they like patched the holes and it's very like obviously visible. And I didn't want that. I was hoping they would be able to do it like the same color as the wall at least, so it would match a little better, or that it would be like smaller holes and just not as noticeable. So I really don't like that. So I'm gonna have to find a solution, but otherwise nothing's changed in here. Got our bathtub. There's no toilet seat on here because my grandma had a bidet in here because she's fancy. So we're gonna have to buy a toilet seat. But there's me. We had a debacle with our bedroom color. Oh my gosh, the lighting looks so blue in here right now because it's all like natural light. I promise it's not blue. I wanted it painted like a peach color, so that's what we did, but we didn't like test the colors first. Since again, we were like picking kind of fast. We picked like this peach that we thought would be pretty. It was called Peach Blossom. And we came one night after the painters left to kind of like check it out. And it was bright. It was like bright coral. Like it was so intense, the color. It did not work. I was so upset. I didn't know what to do because I didn't want to like ask them to change it. But we just had them paint it the same color as like the hall and the kitchen and everything. So it's this like very pale, like white pink. I feel like it looks even pinker though. Does it? I don't know. Like some spots I feel like it looks white. Some spots I feel like it looks more pink. The lighting is all weird because it's just like natural lighting. We also got a, what do you call this? Mattress pad, this like mattress cover thing. And it's like one of the soft ones I've never had. I think it's a pillow top. I've never had that before, so I'm excited about it. Our bathroom, same thing. It was like a bright coral and I hated it. It was just an awful, I mean, it wasn't an awful color. It was just like not a color for bedtime, like not like a relaxing color. But I actually like this light pink in here. I think it's really pretty for a bathroom. I still want to get this replaced though and put in a clawfoot tub or some kind of nice bathtub, but otherwise all still the same in here. Still got those lights. Also, I want to switch out all of the hardware for gold. And then our other big project to start today, our closet looks so much nicer now without all the holes and everything. God, I'm so excited. I've been doing so much research about like what I want to do. So the first thing me and my brother are hopefully going to do today is build a platform. Cause it's like, we don't have this corner to worry about. So I'm just going to do like a platform here. And then this wall is going to have like shelves and drawers. And then like a platform that goes all the way from here to there. And same, like it's going to have hanging space, drawers and shelves in the middle, and then hopefully some space up top to put like things we don't need as often. And then on this wall, I was thinking I might put some hooks or even like a movable clothing rack or even like a full-length mirror, because I know there won't be as much space once I have like everything in. I know like part of this wall will be taken up by the side of it, but I think it might be cool to have our mirror in here. I think it might be a cute spot to take pictures and all of that, make it extra fancy. We have this round mirror that we never put up in our apartment either. And then still the mirrored doors, which I don't know if we can take them off today, but I'm gonna try to see if my brother can take them off so we have like easier access to get in and out of the closet. Then just here's some things we brought over and unpacked. There's a picture of the place where we went on our honeymoon, and then this cute little nesting doll. And that is it for the updates. Gotta see where my brother is. Like I was hoping we would start earlier and have all day for this, but it seems that oh, this light works. I didn't know this worked. This is actually a really cute fixture. I don't know if you could see it with the light on. I thought this was burnt out, but it's not. And look how cute it is. I like it. And I like this one. So we're keeping those two, but all the ones in here are going. But yeah, I gotta see what he's doing where he is, because I want to get the curtains up and I want to get the fixtures up. Okay, good. He says, okay, on my way to you. Perfect. But yeah, that's the update so far. And I really like it. I'm really excited about it. All right, my brother is here and gone. My husband's here. And my brother put up this beautiful fixture. I love how it looks. It is so bright and pretty. And we did both curtain rods, but only one set of curtains were ready. And I love how it looks. They go all the way to the floor. And I think they're sheer enough where the light will come through, but I think they're opaque enough where people can't like see us. And then It's this really cool, like industrial looking sort of pipe thing. And our second set of curtains, I just have to sew the 2 layers together and then come set them up. And we didn't really get to much in the closet, but we took measurements and everything. That's still there, and that's still there. But I love how it looks so far. It's already like starting to look like our place with the new fixture and the new curtains. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed my house update. I cannot wait for the next one because it's finally starting to look like our home and not just like my grandparents' house with a new coat of paint. So really exciting. I cannot wait to do the next one because by the time I film again in our new house, it will have been cleansed. It will be clean top to bottom. All of our new fixtures are installed and we got some new bedding. So a lot to update on next time. But for now, I hope you enjoyed seeing the first few things we've done. I hope you and your families are staying safe and healthy. And I hope you're having a beautiful day and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. We are all that we need.